Hello everybody, this is Chris Bird bringing you a new kind of video. Don't worry, I'm not going to be throwing too many new kinds of videos at you, but since I got a new microphone, I thought it would be a good idea to answer some questions from you guys. What that means is not ask me a million questions and then I will rapid fire answer them in a video, but when someone asks me a question through either personal message or a comment or a channel comment, and I think it would be beneficial to answer to all of you guys rather than just one person, I will come in here and make a video, read off their question, and give my answer to it. So let me know what you think of this kind of video in the comments below, and if you guys like it, I will keep up the idea. So this first question comes from Ballin98. And his subject is questions about lubrications. I am very hesitant to lube my cubes because I feel I will screw something up. I am going to buy a few types of lube after vacation. What should I get in your opinion? Price doesn't matter. And also, what did you lube your Zhanchi, Shengshao 4x4 V3, V-Cube 5, V-Cube 6, and V-Cube 7 with? Let me know please, I would really appreciate it. Thanks Chris. Logan. So Logan, I will answer your question in 3 parts. Part 1 is lubrication. What kinds of lubes to get? And now, of course, that sounds like a whole bunch of sexual jokes waiting to happen, but we will let it slide for now. The lubrications that I would recommend are Jigaloo, if you can find it. It was actually recently discontinued in California because it is known to the state of California to cause cancer or something similar to that. So if you can't find Jigaloo at your local hardware store, I would recommend looking for CRC brand heavy duty silicone spray. Really, any pure silicone spray will do the same job, but these are the 2 that I have found to be the most effective. And the other lubricant that I would pick up is Rubik's brand lubricant. Now, I know a lot of people think it's overhyped, and I actually do think it's overhyped as well, but I have had a lot of success with it, so it is certainly a good product to try out. These 2 lubrications will give your cube a different feel, and here's my interpretation of those 2 different feels. Using Jigaloo, CRC, or any kind of silicone-based spray will make your cube, it'll give you a light feeling. It's not going to feel like it's weighing down the cube at all. It's not going to make it a lot smoother, but what it's going to do is it's going to make the cube turn nicer, and it's just improving the quality of the cube, I guess, without adding a whole lot of extra weight. But Lubix, as you'll tell if you have picked it up or you've seen someone else use it, it is more of a gel kind of lubricant. So when you put it in your cube and work it in, you will feel that there has been Lubix in there. You'll feel that the pieces are turning a lot smoother than they used to before, but it will add a little bit of weight to your cube and you will definitely notice the Lubix in there. So, depending on your cubing style, if you want to be really fast and what your preference is, you should try both of them and figure out which one of those 2 you like best. So now to answer your other question, what have I lubricated my cubes with? I'm going to answer that in a very roundabout way because I need to tell you more about that. All of my cubes, aside from my Zhanchi and the V3 Shengshao 4x4, I have had for so long that I have used 3 to 5 different kinds of lubricant on them. And why I'm saying that is so that you know that unless you lubricate your cube with fast drying cement or super glue, you can generally remove the lubricant from your cube and go back to how it was before. Now, of course, if you spray silicone spray into your cube and then you clean it out very thoroughly, you are still going to know that there was a little bit of lubrication in there, but most of the feeling will be gone. Same goes for Lubix, and even more so for Lubix because it's easier to clean out. So, what I think you should do is you should buy both silicone spray and Lubix, and then try them out on your cubes. Take a 3x3, your main one, put some Lubix in there, work it in, do 10, 15, 20, 100 solves, and see if you like it. If you don't, then take your cube apart, clean it with a dry rag completely, and put it back together, and then spray some silicone in there and see how that works. And basically what I recommend is experimenting. Try everything out, see what you like best, and then go with that. Now, getting back to the question that I was supposed to be answering, is what lubrication do I use to lubricate my speed cubes? I use different ones for each of my cubes because I need a different kind of feeling on it. But this is all personal preference, of course, and since I have small hands, since I like I have a different cubing style than most of you probably have. You know, I'd have just as weird a cubing style as anyone, I guess. On my 3x3 and 4x4, I do use Lubics. On my 5x5, 6x6, and 7x7, I use silicone spray. And on my 2x2, I don't really worry about it. I don't consider 2x2, for me, a speed solve, really, because I don't practice it at all. So, but on my 7x7, I do use both Lubics and silicone spray. And I do that just because I like how it feels. It gives it kind of a different feeling that my hands are now used to and I now like to do. So I hope that answered your question, and if you have any more questions about lubrication, how to lubricate your puzzle, how to clean out a puzzle after you've lubricated it, anything of the sort, feel free to post it in the comments or send me a personal message, and I will let you know. And if you have made it all the way to the end, feel free to post in the comments below what your thoughts are on this question and answer type video, where I take a question from you guys, read it off, and then answer it to everyone so that you all know what my opinion is on that subject. So thank you all for listening, and I hope to see you guys next time.